Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Libras out there for the week of March 1st into the 7th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see what kind of love or energy is coming towards my Libras during the week of March 1st into the 7th. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Libras during the week of March 1st until the 7th. Some cards that I need to see if that feels good. Okay, so right from the beginning, we have someone that's trying to hold on for a short success, okay? So this is an individual that believes that there is a very genuine, solid connection between you and this individual, and they're going to hold on for a short success here. They've taken this leap of faith, okay? They've taken this leap of faith, and in other words, they have put all of their eggs into this basket and pursuing a relationship with you. Okay, so all of their eggs are in this basket, and they're moving forward. Now, this is an Earth sign individual here. Okay, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. All right. Now this individual, they have progressed very slowly, very, again, methodically, strategically, interchangeable terms here. Very slowly, they've worked on trying to create this aspect of familiarity, this sense of comfort with you. This is an individual that, you know, depending on it, may be an office situation or a person lives in a complex or something like that. You've had some pretty deep conversations with this individual, and they've been kind of nurturing that, making sure that you feel comfortable with them, kind of feeling you out a little bit. So this is a person that is they've taken their time to make sure that there's really something there between you two, and you've noticed it. I mean, this is someone that has a very deep interest in you, and they're kind of slow walking independent. So this is an individual that, again, has all their eggs in this basket, moving forward towards you. As a matter of fact, also, you're communicating with this person quite frequently on social media as well. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if you will, direct messaging. So this is an individual you're in constant communication with. You're not with this person. You're not dating this. Well, yeah, you're not dating this person per se, but you might as well be, okay? Because you're beginning to have more in common with this individual than you, or just as much in common with this individual as you would have with someone that you had been dating for an extended period of time. So that's the type of relationship that you're really beginning to form with this individual. Okay, in addition here, we have a fire sign individual, okay? Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries energy here. This person is in a warm, vibrating energy, and also like it kind of has the ability to bring it back, pull that in as well. And this is an individual here that's looking for a long-term committed relationship, a long-term committed traditional relationship, but there's a tower moment here with this individual, okay? So there was this sudden change, this sudden event happened between you and this individual. Let's get a little bit of clarification on that. Why is the tower card here? Why is this tower card here? Give me some clarification on this tower card. Why is this tower card here? Give me some clarification on this tower card. Why is this tower card here? Give me some clarification on this tower card. Why is this tower card here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a person that, you were, you know, there was a again, there was some type of connection that you guys thought you had with each other. This person was talking about, you know, bringing money together, finances, things of that nature, talking about having children, creating a legacy. Come to find out, this person's financial, this person had exaggerated greatly about their financial status. As a matter of fact, um, to the point it was downright deceptive. And unfortunately for them, you were not a shallow individual, but they were using the aspect of financial stability as a means to use that as a carrot to dangle in front of you to kind of draw you in. Like, hey, listen, I can, you know, we can do this, we can do that. My finances are like this. You know, they were trying to, in other words, they were trying to, um, you know, present to you this facade of, because Ten of Pentacles also is like creating a legacy, but it's also individuals that come from money as well. This individual greatly exaggerated their financial situation, and you found that to be a bit of a turnoff. And it was like you kind of found out about it, kind of accidentally stumbled upon it. So it's like one of them kind of sudden things that happened, and you're like, wow, you know, you didn't even have to do all that. You know, so there's one of those type of situations. In addition here, finally, we have a water sign individual as well, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. And this is an individual that has, you know, Seven of Cups energy here. This is like a person that you just kind of on the periphery, you're talking to this individual. This individual, this other, this like a casual type of flirtation back and forth. Nothing really serious looks like it could uh, possibly come from this situation. So those are the individuals that you are currently going to be dealing with during the week. With that being said, let's see what kind of strength you're dealing with. What kind of strengths are you dealing with? What kind of strengths are you dealing with? What kind of strength are you going to be dealing with, my Libras? What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so first up, you're looking for an individual that's going to give an equal give and take, if you will. You're looking to have an equal give and take in a relationship here. An aspect of a bit of having an aspect of moderation as well. You want to have an aspect of moderation, having given an equal give and take. So you want to be able to receive as well as give. Also, you're looking to be happy. Sun card here. You're looking to be happy here. Okay. Um, in addition, here we have the Page of Pentacles, which means that you're being very careful with how you communicate with individuals, so that you know, so they can get a fair measure of you, you can get a fair measure of them. So you're very careful with how you come off, how you're coming off, especially how you speak. You don't want people to get the wrong impression of who you are, and vice versa. So you want people to kind of have a clear understanding of what you're looking for in a relationship, and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And so you put a couple of things out there, and you just kind of wait and see what kind of things are going to ripen on that vine, if you will. Also here, coincidentally, you are very familiar with both um, Tower Moments and Deception, because you have absolutely, as most of us have had things like that happen to you in the past. You have inoculated yourself against things such as that, but you're aware of the telltale signs of when you're being deceived, which is why you were able to most likely figure out um, what exactly was going on with this fire sign individual. That's why you would kind of pick up on it right away. It was just like, wait a minute, what? You know, it was one of them type of things. Like things weren't kind of measuring up, and it kind of showed. um, Also, you're looking to have, you know, the burden to be removed of actually looking for someone of substance and quality. So you're looking to pretty much put that to rest. You know, you're looking for that special someone. Um, we have an Ace of Swords, mental, clarity. Okay, so you know what you want and you're going to go for it. All right. And finally, here we have the Knight of Wands. And when you do meet that special someone, then you will move very swiftly, very quickly towards your passions for this individual. Okay? Especially if there's like strong attraction, you're going to move very swiftly, very quickly towards your passions towards this individual. So, with that being said, let's see what types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation. What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? What particular things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? What types of things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? Cards, money, here we go. Okay, so 1 second here. So, in the past, there was a bit of degree of anxiety, depression that you dealt with. Long nights, worrying, contemplating about relationships. You know, not so much anymore. You know, you're doing. You know, that's why you're. You know, you have a couple things out there marinating, you know, seeing what kind of fruit's going to ripen on that vine, because you don't want to put yourself in the same situation as you did before. You don't want to just kind of be contemplating, you know, on a particular situation. You want to kind of have some options so that you can kind of blunt that hurt when it comes. In addition here, you're putting out warm, Queen of Wands energy here. You're putting out warm, vibrating energy, and you're trying to draw that back to you. In addition here, what's most interesting is we got the X card here. Now, what's interesting about that is this. Before you probably were okay with entertaining the thought of kind of bringing an X back into your life. Not so much anymore. Okay, I'm distinctly feeling that energy here with this. Is that you distinctly do not want to entertain that even remotely, okay? Because you have been left in the cold before, okay? And you are there, you know, you're trying to make damn sure that that doesn't happen again. And that's what this is all about here. So you were left out in the cold before. You're trying to push away that X energy. You know, not saying that it is. I'm not feeling it with this particular reading, but you know, if that were to be the case, you don't. You're kind of trying to push that kind of energy away. And finally, here we have the Page of Swords again, and that's, you know, kind of like an immature energy. In the past, you may have dealt with things in a rather immature way. Not so much anymore. You know, things have gone full circle for you. You're kind of, you know, you kind of put enough distance between you and someone that you first meet to kind of be able to, and it also comes with experience, because this Page of Wands could also represent an aspect of an experience as well. Now you're a lot more familiar with how a relationship works, the different dynamics, part of it, and things of that nature. So you're a lot more schooled in the art of relationships. So there's that. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information? Okay, here we go. One more shuffle. There you go. Okay, so moderation. Spirit's definitely telling you, whatever you do, do it and make movements with a sense of moderation. Okay, you know, don't put everything that you got into a particular situation. Hold a little bit of something for yourself here. Just kind of take it slow and progress slowly but effectively towards your goal. But just do it in a sense of moderation. Keep a little bit of you for yourself. Also, unity. Okay, very important in any relationship, especially healthy relationships. Okay, sometimes, and it really depends. It really depends on the nature of the relationship. But sometimes you have those relationships where you become so close to an individual, it's like they become the other part of you. Okay, like you're moving as one person, you're thinking as one person. You know, you start you're humming a tune, and this person's finishing a tune for you. That type of thing. You're moving as one person. Okay, and Spirit's trying to say here that the potential here does lie somewhere in this situation here. Um, so just stay attuned to what's going on here, because there could be a possible unity situation here. Finally, got influence. Okay, um, and distinctively, again, I believe this is directly connected to that water sign individual with the whole Ten of Pentacles and and even when it comes in terms of any relationship in general, but specifically this one, don't the deception about finances and things like that. This person may come and may give a lot of excuses and things like that. Don't be influenced. Don't allow yourself to be influenced by that, by a person lying for no. There's never really any really reason to lie, and when you're in trying to engage in a relationship with someone, I have heard of aspects people kind of stretch the truth a little bit, but this is kind of beyond stretching the truth. This is a person pretending they're something that they're not, that they come from a financial situation in which they don't, and rightly or wrong, well, not rightly or wrongly, people kind of like when they're making plans and things like that. You're incorporating that person's financial position and maybe plans that you have. So, give you a quick example before I shut this thing down there. Let's just say, financially, you're saying, hey, let's take a vacation. We can go to Winter Park, Florida, which is a pretty cool part of Florida. Winter Park, Florida, we can kind of do it there. It's a pretty more affluent part of Florida, or Dr. Phillips. Uh, as well. Florida, pretty good place, pretty cool place, and it's kind of expensive to kind of go to kind of some of the resorts out there. And if you can't afford that, that's kind of built into the pie of you thinking, hey, let's go here, let's have a good time. As opposed if you can't, and let's say, well, let's go to Ocean City, New Jersey, or something like that. In that particular case, it's not as expensive as it would be to go to those parts of Florida, but it's still a vacation nevertheless. Um, I guess the example that I'm using here is that when someone comes across is that they're from money, you're kind of, you know, and it's not meaning to do it, but you're kind of, oh, okay, well, we're going to go here, we're gonna buy this, or we're going to buy that, as opposed to something more affordable, and that's just kind of baked into the pie. You think the person can afford it, so let's go on this vacation to go here instead of going there. Whereas though some people don't think, listen, that's not a deal breaker because you just into that person for that person, all right? Why did you lie about it if you couldn't really afford to do that? Why would you come off that way? In other words, they thought that they're thinking less of you because they're thinking, well, hey, if I come off to be really financially successful, then this will make this person like me more, you know. And at least in my opinion, that comes off as somebody thinking that they can buy you, they can buy your affections and things like that. And that's simply somebody that I wouldn't kind of want in my life, really. All right, so some of you may disagree. We just agree to disagree. With that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but in case it does resonate with you, you want to know more about this particular situation, feel free to get a personal reading. Leave the link down below. If it did not resonate with you, that's okay. And you want to know more about your particular situation, again, the link will be down below. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.